Hey there, everybody. You're watching Minecraft with Jared and Dan, and today, here I am. Jared spawned into this awesome world, and of course, I spawned in on top of a tree. I was sort of surprised, so I made a jump, and I missed. And of course, down to one heart right off the bat. So I'm like, okay, time to figure out what I'm going to be doing here. So obviously, first thing you do is speed run a little bit. Let's get some logs, got to get some wood, and figure out exactly where we are and what we're going to be building. So that's what we did. Get some planks, crafting table, everything that we need to really get going. Let's build some tools so that we can take over this entire world. There we are. Got our crafting table. Let's get some more wood. And just so you guys know, the plan here is to survive 100 days. And in our last video, we actually beat the Ender Dragon. So hopefully my goal is to survive 100 days, beat the Ender Dragon again, and go from there. So anyway, so here I am getting some bamboo and some sand. I figured, you know what, get some fish while I'm down here. You know, it's been one of those sort of rough starts, as you can tell. But need to make a bed pretty quick because the sun's going to go down and I am not ready for any mobs. So right here looks like a good spot. I'm going to sort of cave in this little area, tunnel, and figure out exactly what I got to work with right here. Spend the night in this little hole so that way I have some rock, some stone, and I can get rid of these wood tools. That is obviously one of the biggest challenges in the beginning, is getting some decent equipment that you can actually do some stuff with. Be great if we could find some iron, but we did come across some coal, so that's good. Here we are on day 2 already. Ended up sleeping inside that cave. Went and just kept on collecting coal because obviously we're gonna need it. Cooking the food, all those sheep and everything that we got. And look at that. First piece of iron, second piece of iron right there on the surface. Wow. There we go. Dinner time. Perfect. And some more dinner, even better. And some more iron. So one thing I will tell you about this map is it was fantastic when it comes to iron. I could not believe how much iron was on this seed. So if you guys want the seed, let me know and I will post it. All right, there we go. Day 3. Got to get some food. Make sure I'm not starving. And, you know, sorry all you vegetarians out there, but so right here, I was like, look at that. I like that over there. I'm going to swim over there. I could have made a boat, but I didn't. So I'm just swimming. And of course, the sun is going down. So I'm like, well, that's all right. I'm going to come over here and look at that. More iron. Day 4, I just slept right on the beach as soon as I got over there. So that way, just no mobs come and get me. 2 more pieces. That's all right. That's all right. So I'm just going to explore this area a little bit. I'm like, you know, this ain't too bad. I sort of like it. It looks decent. And I'm going to go up this way, explore a little, see if there's anything that I can use. Ooh, chicken. I wonder. Nope, I didn't get it apparently. And then I saw this flat spot and I thought, well, honestly, I sort of like how it looks. And there's a village right there. You can't really beat that. So that's my plan now, is to build up a area right there. Go over here to the village and start getting some of this wheat so I have some bread. So there we go, a little bit of speed run, there we are. I'm definitely not stealing it from these people. You'll notice I was actually, couldn't even run anymore. So I had to eat, definitely. So I borrowed this bread, I'll be returning it to him in a matter of hours. So anyways, that's what I did. Came over here, talked to the villagers, found out what was going on this area, and they said it is a fantastic area. I asked them if I could borrow some more of their bread, seeds, and a saddle because, you know, why not? Definitely not stealing the smoker. I would never do that either. And I would not kill their sheep. But I did. So, anyways, that's what I'm doing. I'm just like, okay, I like this area. in this huge mountain right here. I said, okay, that right there, I gotta explore. There's gonna be caves. And look at this. Iron. More iron. Now, I want you guys to think about this. Here I am on day 4. I don't have a house yet. I don't have anything. And I am picking up iron. I have a few pieces from earlier. But I didn't know what this stuff was. And I was like, oh, I'm going to get this. And then some more iron. Why not? Yeah. It's just sitting here. Might as well get it. And look at this. It is an immense amount of iron. I couldn't believe the amount that I was finding on day 4 just exposed. I wasn't even having to go mining for it. So to me, this is a perfect beginning where I'm like, wow, I cannot beat the amount of iron that I am getting right now. So pretty much I am just speed running through this mountain trying to get all the iron I can. Here's some more. There we go. Tried to go to sleep and I couldn't. It was not quite nighttime yet, so just decided to look around, and sure enough, there was iron right next to me. Get rid of this gravel, get down there to that iron. Man, I'm going to have everything iron pretty much immediately. Day 5, woke up and went straight to mining some more iron. I made some more pickaxes, so that way don't run out. More iron, there we go. And more iron. Yes. Iron galore. This was, look at that, look over there to the right. Just everywhere. I could not believe the amount I found. And coal, there were emeralds. I mean, everything exposed right here. I lost that one. But it was exposed right here on the surface. And it set me up super good. So, got to smelt it down. I got 148 iron in one day. And I would beg anyone to show me a better one than that. So anyways, yeah, time to cook, and I needed to get some coal and smelt down all that iron, cook up all the food, and then I think I'm going to start working on a base in this area. I didn't really have a plan, but I was like, well, I have a bunch of this jungle wood, so that's what I'm going to start doing. Here we are, day 6, working on it. Look at this guy over here. I've never had a trident, and I really wanted one. I didn't even know how much damage they did. Foreshadowing. At some point, I might run into one that actually fights back, which that was sort of odd. But anyways, went over. Since I had so much, I went ahead and kitted up. Got myself an entire kit of iron right off the bat. Day 6, and I haven't really mined anything. Got a sword. Only thing I don't have is a shield, but I can definitely manage without that, right? So here I go, just throwing these logs down, trying to make it a little bit more of a base, and doing everything perfect except that. Just ignore that one. So anyways, yep, so just doing that, and sadly I didn't have a ton of wood, so I wasn't able to do everything. So got on a boat and decided, all right, I'm going to go back over where I came from originally and get myself some more wood. So here you go. I cut wood down all day for 2 entire days. It was a lot of work, but hopefully I have plenty of wood. So that's what I did. Day 7 went back and I sort of clear cut an area so that I could make it over to the village a little bit easier. And on top of that, I needed some stone so that I could put it into the furnace and turn it into, I don't know what that is. Stone? Yeah, there we go. I needed cobblestone to turn into stone. This is going to take a lot, so made some more furnaces and made some more cobblestone. So that way I don't have to wait forever and I can just really get this going as quick as possible. There we go. Using some actual stone brick looking stuff, and honestly I'm horrible at making houses look good. I really am. I'm terrible at it. I don't know. I don't have the imagination, I guess. I'm not sure. But day 8 and 9, I just worked on the house, and that one guy keeps coming back. Same spot, and that one doesn't have a trident, so I was like, whatever, he can't really hurt me, I'm up here. So, but that's what I did. I came in on day 9, messed up there because I'm going to put a floor in, went too low on it, so I had to rebuild it and then break it out again. And there I am putting the floor in. It's going to be a very sweet house, some nice stairs. Boom. Look at that. Yeah, what can I say? Front door, back door. Got ourselves a nice little place. Starting to look pretty good. Throw some windows in from that sand I collected in the very beginning because obviously you know you're going to build a house. So get all the stuff you can. Sadly, I only had enough bamboo to make 3 doors, so I am going to have to go back over and get some bamboo so that nothing can come in and get me. So that's what I'm doing here. Got on the boat, sailed over there, and I'm like, sweet, bamboo. There we go. And I just chopped it down for a little while, got enough to make a couple good block size out of it. And I was going to plant it, but that didn't happen. Yep. I'm not sure why. But anyways, so I sailed back across, had the bamboo so I can actually make the rest of my door and begin securing the area. That was a plan. And I did have more plans. I was going to be right here. This is going to be a tree farm. And I thought, all right, I'm going to build this out where, every little tree has its own little space. It's going to look really good. I'll be able to go out there and get all of the wood I need, all different types of trees. So that way I never have to travel very far. Well, it sort of worked. The bad part is I never used it. Ever. I have no idea. I just, instead of cutting down my own trees, I just went over and cut them down somewhere else. So there you go. You can sort of see that it's a grid pattern. Throw some lamps, or not lamps, I'm sorry, some torches out. Jeez. There we go. Each tree has its own friend. And back here in the back, I'm going to put some melons down. So that way, have melons for a composter. And look at this. Boom. Jungle tree. Boom. Jungle. Jungle. Oh wait, no, this is oak. But you get my point. I'm throwing all these trees down. I'm going to go get some more saplings and throw them in also. And right here, I decided, you know what? I'm going to also build myself a farm. Even though we have a village over there, I'm going to build a farm. So that's what I did. Made a frame. Started putting some dirt in it. Of course, me being me, I didn't have enough dirt. Waited till morning on day 13 for everybody to die. And I thought, well, I'm just going to go over here and get some dirt. Once again, I have a boat. I don't know why I didn't take it, but there I am using a torch as a shovel. I don't know, guys. Yes, look at that. A tree has grown, and I will never go out there and cut it down. So, I don't know. Day 14, I just continued working on the farm, just throwing more dirt down. I'm so horrible at this game. It's awful. There we go. And finally finished it. Time to hoe it up and get some seeds in the ground. But first, I have to go get some seeds. So, yeah. Well, I guess actually first what I did is I hoed it up. But then I have to go get some seeds. So thank you, villagers. I'm going to be confiscating some of these. Borrowing your seeds. I will return them. So that's what I did. Got a ton of seeds and started planting. The one thing that I have learned playing Minecraft is you have to have food. So my plan was to do wheat in the back, potatoes, and then some wheat in the front. I figured that would look pretty good. Here I am putting down those sweet melons I told you about. That way I can hopefully come back here, cut it down, and then it'll just replant itself. But once again, I'm going to just go ahead and tell you guys, I never once came back here again. Not once. Anyway, so here I am working on the roof of the house finally. It's only been like 3 or 4 days since I started it, and still not done. So, yeah, not very good at it. Once I got that done, I wanted to put some logs across the top. I didn't want to do just a really steep roof, so went ahead and just did logs, and had some unfortunate stuff happen here. But don't worry about this. This, like I said, our goal was for me not to die. But yep, this was just a very bad situation here. This death did not count. 100% did not count. Um, I don't know what happened. Yeah, so my bed was gone, so I spawned back at the very beginning. So I had to get some wood again and build a boat as quickly as possible and get back over there before any of my stuff despawned. I feel terrible about this because I did not want to die at all for 100 days, but I guess, you know, things happen, and that one didn't count, so it didn't count. So this is funny. I look through the door right here, and I'm like, oh, thank God he's gone. He would kill me again. So anyways, I got all my stuff, closed the door so he couldn't come get me, and I said, okay, I'm safe. Nothing can hurt me. Time to kit up again, and I'm not going to take any more chances like that. No way. On my way back from after I died and I was on my way back to my house, I saw a ruined nether portal over here. At least I think that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it was. I head back over there, pick up some of the stuff. I didn't have any diamonds yet, so I couldn't actually get the obsidian. So, you know, it is what it is. Got some more wood while I was out. Definitely gonna need it. And the spider, I told you guys, I'm horrible at this game. Anyways, there we go. Got some more wood. I used a lot of wood. So, not even for the house. You'll see what I did. Because it's actually pretty amazing. I won't lie. It was quite amazing. So, let's see. You can see the farm is growing. I have a skeleton over here sitting in my boat, which that's not gonna fly. Yeah, no. So got rid of him, and again needed more wood. So went and cut down more wood again. It is a non-stop thing throughout this entire episode because that's all. And look at that. My axe breaks. I'm right by the house. I could just go and get another axe, but instead I just beat it off with my hand. So there we go. Trying to finish the house a little bit, and I think we finally did it on day 17. We finally accomplished it. And we haven't even mined anything. We haven't gone underground at all yet. So I think that's pretty good. Right here, I was like, okay, it's time for me to make my base a little more secure. So I started working on an entry point and putting a wall so the drowns couldn't get in. And I thought, you know what, this would be pretty cool to do a watchtower type thing right there. So I didn't like this one here. I had to move it over one block. I'm sort of OCD, I guess, but hey, it is what it is. But you can see an entryway sort of forming. I think it looked pretty good. I said, you know what? I'm going to go up to that mountain again. I'm going to go up there and check it out, but not at night because I already died. So I got a shield, I got all my stuff, and I said, yeah, I'm going to head up there one more time and see what I can find. And I might need some more of that calcite. And there you go. Here I am, getting some coal. Let's see what else I find up here on this trip, besides more calcite. I know I got a ton of that because I wanted to use it as a building block, which, you know, a lot of people don't use it as such because you can't do much with it. So, you know, but it does make a different sound whenever you're stepping on it. So I stayed the night up here on the mountain. As you can see, the bed right there. More iron, more calcite, and I got a ton of it. And I said, all right, just keep mining this calcite, the iron, and the coal, because I'm going to need every bit of it in the long run. There you go. You can see it. A ton more, including emeralds. 85 more iron without even mining underground. Crazy. And then look at this. Day 20, even more. Total of 109 pieces in 2 days on that mountain. So I have a ton of iron. So right here, I wanted to start working on my I don't know, watchtower type thing. So that's what I decided to do. Pretty basic, but built it up. I wanted to use a calcite as sort of, ow, that hurt. I wanted to use a calcite because, you know, it looks different. Threw on some stairs here, give it a sort of decorative look. Threw logs on top, and I think it sort of matches the house a little bit with the logs, and it looked pretty good. Yeah. I need to get rid of that center column right there because that was for me to stand on, but it looked pretty good. Here I am collecting leaves because I was told if you're not building with leaves, you're doing something wrong. Well, you remember these leaves because I never use them. Not a single one of them, which to me is hilarious. While I was out exploring, though, getting leaves, I did come across this massive hole, and I thought, okay, well, that might be something to explore. Did I? Nope, never did. Never even went back. So, day 23, still exploring around the entire. I thought that was a ship actually underwater. Yeah, day 23, exploring the entire island. I have a sword, but I'm hitting with torch. There we go. Finally got him down. Kept running around. We're on the same island here, guys. It's crazy. Finally got on a boat and just said, all right, that's enough exploring. Time to head back. And circled around the entire island and came right back to my place. Look at that tower, though. Honestly, it looks great. The house is decent. You know, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not the best at it, but I think it turned out pretty good, personally. Yeah, I like it. You know, it's probably one of the better builds I ever did. Not bad. So I decided to build another one. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this one out of calcite and brick. That way it's a little bit different. Or wait, was it? I don't remember. Maybe this one was just calcite also. And then the other one, yeah, that's what it was. But of course, I ran out of calcite, so had to go and get more of it. Day 24 already. Can you believe it? And hopefully, whenever we finally beat the Ender Dragon and beat every other mob that we come across, it will have been 100 days. So here I am, sort of looking for a place to sleep. So I mine in here, and I thought, you know what? I do need to have a mine. So why not turn this area into a mine? And of course, come across a cave, which, you know, is a good thing. You know, easy ways into the ground. Get rid of all these mobs that are inside. There we go. Put some torches out. One guy at a time. Boom. Day 25. You can see the house down there. Said, all right, this is going to be my mine. Here we go. Time to start strip mining this place. Get all the rock I'm going to need and make it look a little bit better. Did it look a little bit better? Not really. Look at this guy. Yep. Better armor than I have. I love how he just hurts himself. It's great. There we go. Got him. All the hard work I did. But all my equipment was full, so I couldn't even fix some stuff. But down here, two of them, and I'm like, come on, guys. I love this right here. Ready for the Yeah. Ready for the shot? Perfect. There it is. Got it. And here they are. Boom. Got him. Perfect. Creepers, worst enemy. But trying to make it look a little bit more, you know, pretty, I guess is a word. Didn't really turn out like that. But day 26, decided to just sort of clean it up, open up a little bit of a walkway, make it look like, okay, here we go. This place is an actual mine, and I had big plans for it. And, you know, I got a whole bunch of rock, and I said, all right, cool. So, ow. Ow. Look at this, another cave. But, you know, I'm just not feeling it. I don't need to go mining right now, so yeah, no, I'm good. Look at those creepers. Nope. So I went back and kept working on the tower, and I was like, okay, yeah, plenty of calcite. Here we go. Got the second tower almost done, getting the roof all squared away on it, and really turned out fantastic. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not very good at building these type of things, but I really enjoyed building this one. Look at that. I got a trident. Never had one before, so felt like I would keep it. needed more wood, so went back out and cut down a ton of wood again and kept on working. Look at that. Yeah, I know. I know. They look pretty good. They're not great, but they look decent, right? I mean, come on. So this one is going to be my bigger tower that I decided I wanted to build. It's going to be a little bit taller, and it's for the most part going to be made out of the stone bricks. So I needed to go and get some more. So instead of going all the way back up there, what I ended up doing was, come on now, there we go. No, wait. I guess I did go all the way back up there. Because at one point I clear cut that entire area. But anyways, so yeah, it's not my script right now, so it's terrible. But I was running up here, that's right. And I was thinking to myself, okay, enough of this jumping, getting up on each level. It's time to maybe start thinking about some way of moving quicker. So, but that's what I did here is I just got a ton of cobblestone. And I'm like, wait a minute. Do I want to go down there? Do I not want to go down there? I couldn't really make up my mind. Also needed some more calcite, so I went ahead and did that on day 31. And my mind was actually pretty helpful, but the bad part was it was so far away, so I had to start thinking about something like that. So here I am just building up this watchtower again. You can see it's already a little bit taller, and then I have to put the floor and the pillars and everything on it, so it's going to be pretty tall. But that's what we did today. Keep on working. I decided to go with the jungle planks just so to sort of break up how it looks, and I think it looked out pretty good. This guy throwing another one. There we go. Look at that damage. Look at the damage. And I'm wearing full iron gear. I did get another trident, so that's pretty cool. But I'm like, okay, these guys are just gonna end up killing me. So wanted to make it a little bit harder for them to get in. Made myself a little walkway so that I could hopefully get a bow and arrow and shoot down at them. And at the same time, go fishing. Because, yep, one, you get some pretty cool stuff. Look at this. Getting attacked in the boat. And this is how bad I am. This bad. I'm like, okay, who's in my boat? Okay, it's a baby drown. So, I'm going to break the boat, kill the drown, get back in the boat. No. Because I can't even hit them. I'm like, oh, come on. So, I just swam away. No judging. So right here, I'm looking down and I said, you know what? Enough. I need to build a walkway from here to my house. That's what I'm going to do. It's going to take a ton of wood and a ton of rock, stone, cobblestone, everything. So that's what I'm doing. I went and I cut down as many trees as I could find, and I built a massive, massive project. You could sort of see how big this is. It is huge. And I said, all right, I'm going to make it cobblestone on top of the logs, and then I'm going to do cobblestone bricks, and then I'm going to put lamps or lanterns so I can run it at night and mobs won't be bothering me. And it was a massive undertaking. I should have never done this. It was terrible. It really was. I spent way too much time working on this and could have been doing so much more. But once I started it, I had to finish it, so here we go. So I ended up going back and trying to figure out exactly how I want to make the supports look, because I don't know, even though it's Minecraft, I like things to look like it's supposed to look. So I don't know, but that's what I did here. Is I would just tower up, go over to where it would connect to the next logs right there, and make it look as if the supports were what's the word? Connecting, I guess? I don't know. I just can't stand the, oh, it's just sort of floating in the air look. So I know it's Minecraft. Oh, and there goes a piece of wood. But that's sort of what I did, is just connect it over and just like this, boom, boom, boom. There we go, and bring it all the way over, connect it like it goes into the other one. And then I would take cobblestone. That's right. I put torches down so that mobs wouldn't spawn on it, but I didn't have any way of getting down. So I had to end up jumping onto a tree and running my way down so I could go to sleep. And you can see all the mobs spawning down below. You got zombies, creepers, there's a couple skellies down there on the right. I mean, yeah, but it's a long ways. It really was. Started at the top, working my way down. It took me 4 entire in-game days. But as you can see, got the cobblestone stairs so that I can actually get back up to the top. And I'm going to put stairs on this, obviously. And there we go. You can sort of see my plan, where cobblestone right here, and then I'm going to put the stone brick as the actual pathway. And you know, I had a good plan. You can see the farm over there is really looking good with no one to tend it because I'm up here just doing this. I don't know why I do this. Why? Why would I take on such a massive undertaking? I just don't get it. Day 41 through 43. This day was... yeah. I had to go back up there and start getting more stone because I was going to need a lot of it. All the stone I had only took me that far. So I went into the mine and I clear cut all of it. I spent 3 entire days, countless pickaxes, just cutting it away. It was a lot of work, let's put it that way. But I did end up getting... I think I had 3 entire chests, or not entire chests, I had 3 chests down, and they all had a ton of cobblestone in them. And there you go. Not bad, right? So you can see that one has, what is that, like 10 or 12, and then come over here. All the rest have about the same. I cut down another level, and here I am just getting some of that coal that I need so I can put the cobblestone in a furnace. And it's all the coal. But that was a big problem I had, is I had to put all the cobblestone into the furnace and cook it down so that I would get stone. And it still wasn't enough, so I just kept mining. I planned on not having to really mine anymore for this entire time. But then, of course, I don't have any more pickaxes. So, yep, gotta go back and get some more iron. I think I actually used all of it that I had. Look at this. Look at this. Make sure there's nothing gonna kill me. That is awesome. It's just, oh gosh. Ooh, that cow got me. I need to light up this entire area. I do that later on. I throw some torches out everywhere because way too many people, mobs spawning. Definitely can't have that. 28 iron, and it is time for me to smelt it down so that I can actually get back to mining. So that's what I did. And you'll notice I started cutting right there, sort of right next to the 45. And that's because everything below it just kept falling into caves. And I was like, okay, enough of that. I'm tired of it. So this is the second clear cutting area that I did. And I just worked my way all the way through the entire mountain. I said, nope, I am done falling into caves, dealing with all these mobs. So here we go. I'm going to make sure everything is lit up as good as possible. So that way, hopefully, don't get any more mobs spawning. Ow, got me. I'm telling you guys, I'm horrible at this game. Absolutely horrible. And the bad part is, I'm even worse when I'm playing by myself. I don't know why. But when Dan is actually playing Minecraft with me, I am able to, like, I don't know, be more gutsy. And I just sort of Look at that, more iron right there. And emeralds. You got all this coal. I mean, it's a crazy amount. So this is on the other side of the island, guys. But yeah, whenever I'm playing with Dan, I have way more guts. I'm just like, okay, cool. I'll run in there and die. But when it's just me, I'm like, well, I don't want to die. I built this little walkway out so that I could have the same view every time that I worked on the road when I got something done. So that's what this is. There you go. With all the wood and getting ready to start working on the stone. 49 and 50, that's what it is. Putting these stairs down, make it a little bit easier for me to get up there because it obviously that's the key. Ease. So that's what I did. Threw down all these stairs, made it hopefully look decent so I could just zip all the way up, no problem. And here I am putting down slabs. And this took forever. Now I'm sure there's a way to do this quicker. I don't know what it is, but this is as quick as I did the entirety. And it took a long time to do. But once it was all said and done, this is what it looked like. And I like it. Yeah. Look at that. Oh. There we go. There we go. Look at that. That actually looks pretty good. And I felt pretty, felt pretty good about this. I was like, all right. Now I just have to add hundreds upon hundreds more. All the way up to there. This was such a massive project. It was going to be it was going to take so long. So that's what we did. I just got to work on it one block at a time until right here. Got all the way up to the top, and it took me 3 entire days to finish it, but we got it done. And of course I messed up. There you go. You can see it. That looks pretty good. I like that. So I had an idea for the lanterns that I wanted to do. And was like, okay, how do I want to do this? First off, I need to... Oh, that's right. I'm not even on the lanterns yet, guys. Goodness gracious. I still have to build all the levels. God, I can't even place cobblestone down right. Have to build all the stairs so that I can actually run up and down it, and that wasn't done yet. So of course, here we go, working on the stairs. And that was another massive undertaking because of how high I am right here, elevation wise, down to the next one was just crazy. I'm like, okay, what do I do here? I guess I just go out, start staring up, and oh, and I fell. So that's what I did. I just said, you know what, right here. I'm just gonna, there we go. And there we go. And there we go. And there we go. So day 54, woke up. I worked my way back. You can see it in the distance there. Huge stairs. I worked my way back down towards the house. Look at that. Still don't have any lanterns out, and that's okay. I think it turned out pretty good. I think that's awesome. I did put some torches out. And then I was like, okay, never mind. And I just ran back to the house. Way too many mobs. It was crazy amount. So you can see all the torches on the right-hand side. I was like, yeah, I'm going to definitely... Look at that. He's all, oh, sweet road, bro. Yeah, that's right. So there you go. The road is done. All those torches over there. There were skeletons and creepers, everything spawning. I just had to get rid of them. So here we go. I decided, all right, I'm gonna build like a lamp type thing. There we go. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna put a lantern on it. That's what I was talking about earlier. I'll put a lantern on it. It'll look really good. And, my goodness, are you serious? Watch me fall. Can't even do that. There we go. Got it. Alright, so now let's go build some lanterns because I don't have any. I had a plan, but I don't have any lanterns. And I could have just done torches right on top, which I don't know why I didn't. So, anyways, building the lanterns. There we go. Getting all of them. Thankfully, I have an abundance of iron. So, 31 lanterns and pow! Yes. Now, a lot of you might be asking, well, doesn't that sort of hinder you running? And you're right, it does. But what I did is I just decided, well, whatever, I'm going to put down these walls, make sure I don't fall off. I keep running into the lanterns because I should have gone one, there we go again. Should have gone one more up, but instead I just did this much. And I said, okay, this is going to bother me. The running into them is going to annoy me, especially if I'm actually like, in a hurry trying to get up there. But there you go. There's sort of a finished look. Well, not even finished. It's, 3/4 done. Needed some more walls, so right back to the grind, getting in this mine and just really going ham on it. Knocked out another 2 or 3 more rows, just a ton of cobblestone, and there was just a ridiculous amount of cobblestone that I needed, along with more iron, as you can see, more flint. Yeah, it was... I should have never built that road, let's put it that way. But here I am, trying to finish it, getting these walls so I don't fall off. I was like, do I want to do something there? No? Okay, whatever. And we'll just keep on going. Come on, there we go. Anyway, so back down at the house, day 56, open the doors, and I'm like, okay. I'm really not liking some of this. I need to fix some stuff. So that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm like, okay, what if I put the lantern on top? Like that. Yes, how's that look? Okay. So I can't run through it. This one, it doesn't bother me. This one stops me. So I said, okay, I'm going to break it with a stake. Okay, that's not working. Break it with a pickaxe. And then I'm going to put down a block, climb up there, and put it down right on top. There we are. And I'm like, okay, that's better. It doesn't bother me. But I ran out of lanterns, of course, because some of them fell off. So, anyways, right back to mining some more cobblestone. Was going to need more of it, so that's what I did. Mined a ton again. It was a non-stop fight to get these walls done. But we finally got it done. There we go, guys. You can see it. Yes, home stretch. Beautiful. All the way to the end. It's completely enclosed, and I won't be falling off. So it's perfect. Look at that. Now, I wasn't crazy, even still, about the lanterns being on top like that. I wanted to actually get rid of that other piece, the piece sticking out, but I just never did. So there you go, a nice little speed run down this new minted road that... Oh, I didn't do those. Oh well. Newly minted road. Yeah, so look at this farm with no one to manage it. What I need to do is get some villagers so that they can help me manage the farm, the road, and I can trade with them. So that's sort of what I did. Went and built a bunch of beds and decided, all right, I'm going to go over there and borrow some villagers. So that way I can imprison them forever, working for me. Yes. Get my boats and go get me some villagers. Here we are. got this one, and I'm like, sweet, let's head on back. And apparently the boat cannot go over these little slab things. It's a piece of grass. Nothing. I can't move at all. So I had to find other ways of getting him around. So what I ended up doing was getting in the water, getting him out of the water, putting him in another boat, and then doing that a couple times. Finally got this little guy back over here. Get him all the way over by the bed. It's nighttime, so that way he goes straight to bed and hopefully doesn't head back to the other village. I had to wall him in so that way he doesn't leave. I'm not kidnapping the little guy. He is a little child here. Look at him. Yes. Oh, don't worry, little guy. You go sleep in the bed. Yeah, there you go. Now go to bed. Go to bed. Perfect. And he's in bed. So then went back and walled this off so that he couldn't run away, like I said. And went and got another villager. Nice. It's perfect. But little did I know the boat wouldn't fit, so I had to tear down part of the wall. Thankfully, it's still nighttime. That's why I did it at night. So that way the villagers wouldn't be running around trying to escape. So got this guy over here, went back and got another one. So we ended up, I believe, with like 5 of these. Oh God, look at this. He's getting attacked. And another guy, and I'm like, okay, where are these people coming from? And that's where it hit me, right here. The tree farm. They're coming from the tree farm. I thought, well, maybe I can push the boat. Nope, I can't push the boat. I mean, it sort of moves, but not really. So, of course, I get back in the boat and drive the boat on land over towards the beds. Go to bed. Perfect. So I do that all night long and end up with quite a few of them. Worked out pretty good. Started making some jobs for him, and let's see, look at that. He took the job and he is happy to be a slave. I mean, prisoner. No, I'm sorry. A guest in this area. He's none of those other things I said. So here we go. Now we have a fletching table. And he took it. So there we go. See, these guys are really happy to be here. None of them are forced. It's a very mutual understanding that they work. Really? Slam the door? They work, and that's how they survive. And look at that. Now we have a farmer to come over here and start managing my crops. Yes. Pick the potatoes. So there we go. Now I had some other plans in mind, so I said, okay, I need some more cobblestone, so here we go again. More cobblestone up here mining away, and look at this. I mean, I have really opened up this entire thing. Yeah, like quite a bit. So right here, I decided, you know what? I don't have a mine yet. I need to actually go underground, see if I can find some diamonds. And that's what I started doing here. But every time, this is over by the village, I would start mining downward water. Every time. Just water there. Like, okay, well, how about water here? I'll just drown myself. Nope, never mind. And block that off. Okay, well, what if I come up here a little bit? There we go. Definitely not going to be any water right here. There we go. No water. I can... Said, okay, let's see just how much water is beyond this. Obviously, a lot. So, there goes my idea of having an actual going underground mine near my base. So then I decided, well, I'll just come over here closer to the mountain, right at the edge of the village. I was going to sort of block off this waterfall. It didn't work out. So I just started mining down. And it worked out pretty good until my pickaxe broke and I had to make a new pickaxe. But that's okay. I knocked it out and kept on mining further down. And, you know, they say if you keep on working at something, you get lucky. Look at that. That's pretty lucky. Right down into a mine. And not just like any mine. It's a mine, a good one. So I'm a little hesitant to jump down there, but I end up going down there and building a staircase to get out. And this took a long time for me to map out this entire place. And what I like to do is sort of block off ways of, if I've been that way and there's nothing over there, I'll put down a piece of wood or rock or something so that way I don't need to go back that way. And I figure out how to make it back to my staircase. That's what I always do, and it seems to work out pretty good for me. But sometimes, I still get lost. Look at that, more iron. I'm telling you guys, this seed had so much iron, it was unbelievable. I'm like, I shouldn't go down there. But I'm going to. It's so dark and scary. Why don't I put a torch down? See? There we go, come on. Finally. Jeez. And I haven't even ran into any mobs yet. It was sort of weird, like, nothing down here. So that was interesting. Until right here. There we go. First guy. Back up, back up, back up. Get the sword and get him. Poor little villager. He got dead. But look at that. First bit of diamonds. We finally have some. 4 diamonds. And that's all there was. I'm like... And of course I can't even carry them. So I have to drop things. Yeah, there we go. Now I have my diamonds. And keep on exploring. Here we go. I need to get more diamonds. It's that easy. But they just, this one had a ton of chests and a ton of iron. More torches because I really needed those. I was running out constantly. Ooh, a name tag. That way I can name whatever I want to name. I had some good things to name. Just try to figure out what I didn't need. Cobblestone. I can always mine more. There we go, another chest and another name tag with more torches and iron. And that's what I'm telling you. It was just unbelievable, the amount of iron everywhere, non-stop. It was just crazy. I'm telling you guys, this seed was amazing. If you guys, want something like this where you guys have a ton of iron, there you go. So here we go. Took the bread because why not? I need it. No one else is going to eat it. So I finally found deep slate and I said, all right, so here we go. I'm going to mine downward, get a little bit further underground, hopefully come across a cave or something. I can start exploring it, find myself some diamonds. And sure enough, look at that. Nice. Day 60, I finally found myself underground, fighting against a bunch of mobs, and looking for diamonds. Can't even hit this guy. Gosh. I am so bad at this game. I don't know how I even do it. So running around, throwing torches out everywhere, came across this right here. Lovely skeleton spawner. Sweet. And made sure that nothing was going to come out of there. Thankfully. It was a little bit of a battle. Nothing really in here except the music disc that I wanted, but, definitely taking that with me because why wouldn't you? Don't want this copper because it's pointless. And I just kept exploring, running around everywhere, looking for diamonds was my main goal. But as I was exploring, I came across this. Yep, that's right. The deep dark. The skulk. And I said to myself, oh no, I don't know what to do here. Because I've never actually gone against... Oh, and there's a creeper. I've never gone against the Warden. I've gone against the dragons. I've gone against... the skeleton pushed the creeper off, yes. I've done that stuff, but I've never gone against the Warden. So I wasn't 100% sure, what I would need, how strong he was. Obviously, I've watched videos, I've watched YouTube stuff, and I know he's strong. And I know there's the sensors and stuff like that. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm like, okay, do I even want to go that way? Do I want to go a different way? And it looks like the deep dark keeps going right there. So I'm like, God, I just don't... I don't know if I even want to do this part. But at the same time, beating the Warden would be sort of cool. And instead of fighting the Ender Dragon like everybody else does, I'll just maybe take on the Warden. But I don't know, so taking my time really carefully, and I was like, oh, there's an actual glow cave over there. So that's where I want to go. So I got rid of this sensor, and just slow and steady, careful. Look at this, there it is. Got it, alright. Now I feel much better, and there was no warden spawned, and that's what was important to me. So, carefully go around that. I said, okay, let's look around some more, and there's more over here. Oh, nothing was going my way in this cave. There was no diamonds that I had found. And it just, you know, with the deep dark, it's just, I don't know. So, I decided I would head back up and go make myself a diamond pickaxe. I have 4 diamonds, so obviously that's my next step. This way, that's right. I had to go this way, go down, and then I would turn right. Nope, nope. There we go. Good job. But that's what we ended up doing, was heading back up. Was that diamonds right there? Did I miss? Anyways, so there's the staircase, and we head back upstairs, heading out, and nice long trek. Honestly, I could have just taken out one more block up on top, put stairs down, and zipped up these, but yeah, no, I didn't do that. So here I am back at the house finally, day 61, and I feel good. I'm like, all right, I have a mine, I have some diamonds, I have a fletching table, I have all these guys who are just not working. I do need to get the other jobs going for them, but so far that, you know, there's some jobs I don't even know how to make some of the jobs. But, you know, I could Google it, which I sort of did. Like right here, see? An anvil. I was like, okay, so I made an anvil, and I was like, okay, and I also want to do a fisherman at some point, so I did that. I don't know why my name is Sunny. That's funny. Anyway, so I have a anvil, throw that down, and I was hoping somebody would come over and take that job, because this cleric, or whatever he is, he just stared at me. They all just stared at me. I'm like, come on, guys. Do something. Anyways, day 62, I spent 62 trying to get magic books, enchantments. I stayed out here literally the entire day and into the night fishing. And I did get one. I did get a book. And it was like sharpness 2 or something. So it wasn't anything special or crazy, but I also got a bunch of XP, and you could see most of it falling in the ground or on the water out there, which I never went out and picked up because I was tired of those guys with the tridents. They were everywhere. And I'm pretty sure if you watch, maybe in the right-hand corner, you'll see some. They're just all underneath me right now. It was comical how many there were. But that's what I did. I fished and fished and fished, trying to get anything I can that would be magical to help me. Maybe, like, I don't know, Book of Kill the Warden. I don't know. I just did not want to go down there and face the Warden with nothing but what I had. So there you go. I got that book right there. And of course, I don't even know what it was. So yeah, sort of tried to go through some of my stuff, do a little bit inventory management. I decided to move all my building materials over to the other chest, and then start working on some more of the house. Get it more squared away, and I decided I needed to build a farm for animals. Ranch, I don't know what you want to call it. So that's what I've started working on here. I was like, okay, it's not going to be pretty, but you know what? need to do this. So that's what I did, sort of boxed it in here and then put a wall in right here. So that way, look at those guys. See, if I didn't have that wall, they'd be down here getting me right now. That's right. Yeah, so time to make it even more fortified with torches. Yep. You can see I put a button over there with my steel door. Day 64, I wanted to build myself a fishing dock. Just because I was fishing so much. Doesn't, I don't need to be up there on a wall. I want to be out here on a dock. I want to be fishing like a real person. Get out of the way. So then I put some slabs down like this and then messed it up like that. Put down another one like this. There we are. And voila. And then I went and built a barrel, put it down so that we have a fisherman. And then I tried fishing off it, and guess what? I caught nothing. And I tried for the better part of the entire day. Nothing. I don't understand. Is a cat doing it? So I went back on top of the wall and continued to fish off the wall. Yep, you can see the levels. So, anyways, this is when I said, okay, time to go get some animals. Now, what's the smart thing to do here, guys? Smart thing is to go get seeds and, wheat. No. I just lasso one at a time. Finally get smart. Get some seeds. There we go. Now I'm smart. Get in here, cows, so you can have babies, and then I can kill you guys. Nope, stay. So that I can get leather. There you go. Good. Good, perfect. All right, so now I needed sugarcane because I knew I was going to be needing to do an enchanting table, and I need books. I need lots of books. So while I was out looking for sugarcane, I came across this jungle temple, and I said, all right, I have no idea how to do any of this stuff, so here I go. Let's see what happens. And these levers, no idea what they do, so I'm like, okay, something's moving. And for a second, I forgot Minecraft, you can just destroy it. Destroy everything with a pickaxe. So I'm like, all right, there's a tripwire here, I can see it. I'm gonna take that. There we go. Make sure I don't get shot with an arrow. Very nice. And then I was like, all right, let's clear this off because I don't want to get shot. Pow. There we are. There it is. And it was filled with arrows, of course. So here I am just going and getting more sugarcane all through the night. Got to get enough so I can make the books, and I need to plant them so that I have more to make books. And then Dan told me about a hidden chest, so I tried messing with the levers, couldn't figure it out. So this is what I mean. I just said enough, and I just dug through everything and found the hidden chest with pistons and said, you know what, I'm taking these because I might be able to use them. And did I? No, I never did. Sharpness, that's what was in there, and some bamboo. Come on, look at this. I was like, heck yeah, I'm gonna use all of this. Never did. So went exploring some more, guys, and came across a cherry wood forest. Wanted to maybe use this cherry wood for something. And once again, did I? Nope, never did. Well, no, that's not true. I did use it. I am sorry. I did use the cherry wood. So anyway, so I did all this, and I even ran around cutting it all down, hoping for a sapling so I could replant them. That night, I just forgot my bed, so I found this village, came over, went straight to bed. Next morning, I sort of ran around the village looking to see if there's anything I really needed. There was not. Yep, nothing. The entire village was pretty much pointless. I can't even climb the ladders. So then I just said, you know what? I'm done here. Time to sail back. So that's what I did. I just got on the boat, took off sailing, and thankfully had enough food and sort of knew which direction because the sun comes up one way and sets the other way. So I just followed it. And sure enough, there we go. You can see the road, you can see the house, everything looking really good. I said, heck yeah, there we go. I have plenty of sugar cane. Time to go plant it, let it grow so I can make the books. And the other thing I needed for books, look at that, fisherman. Yeah. The other thing I needed for books was leather. Oh yeah, I thought this was my cave, and I was like, wait a minute. Nope, that's not it. So I was like, okay, I need to definitely get leather, so I need to breed the cows more. I'm not even sure why I went down here. I still had everything in my inventory. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go down here for some reason. And then I'm like, wait a minute. Why am I down here? I don't even know what I was thinking. I couldn't carry anything, pretty much. My inventory was practically full. I had all the sugarcane with me. What am I doing? That's what I don't get. I don't understand what I was thinking. Oh, wait. One too many candles. Come down and get it. See? I am horrible. Horrible. But apparently ran around, explored a little bit more. I should have planted the sugar cane and let it grow. But I didn't. But what I did do is say, enough of that, going back upstairs, because obviously I didn't do anything down there. So, I now decided to plant the sugar cane. Not the smartest thing, I guess. There we go. Oh, put 2 on that one. That's okay. So, plant. And then I plant some more further over. Plant a whole bunch of sugar cane because obviously I'm going to need it. So then I decided, okay, here we go. I'm going to go back into the mine again. Here it is, day 70. I still don't have any enchants. You can see I have some paper, some books, and I'm still just eating fish. I've been trying to get the cows to make babies, but it's not working. I said, okay, that's what it was. I needed levels. And Dan told me about if I harvest the skulk, it will give me XP. So, I come down here to find where it goes, see how much there is, and just make a mad dash for it. I'm like, nope, I am just going for it. Warden spawns, I'm just going to keep on running. I need to see how deep this goes and what there is. Definitely needed diamonds, and so far, I'd only found the 4. I couldn't believe, here I am down here in deep dark, and look at that. Diamonds to the right, but what did I do? What do you think? Oh, no, I'm playing. I went back. I totally went back. I was like, wait a minute. I think I saw some diamonds. But I wasn't going that way anymore because there was another Warden spawner thing. I was like, yes, 1 diamond. And then I can't even hit this guy. Come on. I am so bad. So bad. It's just a spider. Not even a cave spider. So I ran around more, putting out more torches, seeing if there was anything worthwhile in here that I could use. I was burning through coal like it was nothing. I mean, burning through like Congress does. There we go. And I thought, okay, well, I also need obsidian. And I could have just gone over to the old abandoned nether portal, but instead I made up my mind that I was going to make obsidian right here. So I did, and then ran out of water, so I had to come back and get another bucket because it was going to be open right here on top after I cut it, because there was still water down there. And there it is, see, so I was like, yeah, definitely gonna need that other bucket of water. Why I didn't just go back to the... Nice, there we go. The broken old portal. I don't know. I really don't know. But there I am. I'm trying to get this obsidian, and I mined every bit of it. It took a good little bit of time to do. Got myself a creeper. Wasn't paying attention, and he blew up. Thankfully, didn't kill me. Last second, crouch, put the shield. And then I did what Dan said. I mined every single bit of this deep dark that I could for all the XP I could find. And it worked out pretty good. I got upwards of 36 levels, I believe. I mean, look at this. Just speed running through here, getting everything knocked out, and getting those levels so that I can upgrade my stuff as soon as I go back up top. Perfect. I love it. It worked out really good. Need to go build that enchanting table so that way, look at, I'm using a fish. I was like, okay, let's go see. And this part scared me. Dan was sitting next to me. I'm like, okay. And then right here, ready? Here it is. Here it is. Wait for it. I was like, I don't know what's happening. Said, okay, it's cool. It's cool. He didn't spawn. And then there it is, Enderman. And I mean, I jumped so bad. I'm like, I don't know what to expect. I've seen the Warden, but all of a sudden this Enderman just jumps out. And there he is again. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Time to run. You know, I have no enchants. I got nothing. I only have iron armor, which I don't know how strong he is. You know, is he gonna like his sonic blast or whatever it's called? Is that gonna kill me instantly? Is it not? I'm like, okay, where is this guy? I want to see him. I want to know what he looks like. You can hear him sniffing. There he is. I'm like, okay. And that's enough for me. So I said, that's it. I'm going to head out. I'm at 31 levels. I need to keep on getting some more XP. So that's what the plan was. Go back up top. And, oh, that's right. Dan told me, he said, you got lost. You need to really put some torches out here so you don't lose your doorway again. So this is me making sure if it's ever really dark because of the Warden, I can find my way to my doorway. And I put a torch here, here, here. Perfect. Now I can go. So, yep, heading back up top. And I think what I did is actually messed up. I totally enchanted, or I repaired an iron sword. Think about that. I made an enchanting table, and then I repaired an iron sword with levels. I don't know why I did it, but I did it. And yeah. Anyway, so I'm at 31 right now, and I said, okay, I'm gonna put the enchanting room right here, sort of on this little platform, put some stairs. It looks good. Yeah, that looks good. There we are. This really has the feeling of like a Roman area. It looks really good. Need books. Cows are just not having that many babies. So, sort of took things into my own hand, and I went on a little bit of a killing spree. There we go. Come to find out, you can get leather from llamas. So, I killed everything I could the entire day. Every llama, every cow, all of them. And I got as much leather as I could, which ended up actually being a decent amount of leather. And I'm pretty sure I could make 50-something books by the time it was all said and done. Here's all the sugar cane that is growing. Okay, did I drop any? I'm gonna need plenty of it. And I had, I want to say 54 books or something is what I ended up being able to make with all the leather. It was awesome. I mean, a total slaughterhouse. 52 books, plus the 2 I have, 54. So, did that. That only gives me 8 bookshelves. Went out, got some more, and killed the cows I had, I believe. So there you go. I have a total of 12 bookshelves. And look at that, it is working. Very nice. All right, there we go. You can see my sword is now brand new, and I'm down to 21 levels. My pickaxe is enchanted, but my sword's brand new. And that's because I repaired it, which costed me levels. Which means I had to go and get XP again. So back down I go, and I don't understand why I did it. I really don't. I have so much iron. I should have just built another one and enchanted that one. So here I am down in the cave again. I figured, well, I'm here, might as well get some redstone. Why not? Use it for something at some point. And then this happened right here. I'm like, okay, no big deal. I'm gonna just harvest all this. There we go. No problem. Number one rule in Minecraft is you don't mine straight downward. And I'm like, ah, nice. Oh god. I'm in the dark and I have no idea what's around me. And I'm thinking there could be a warden. There could be... I'm like, okay, just don't move. Don't do anything. What do I have to get out of here with? And I had 4 pieces of wood. So I'm like, okay, don't panic. I'm like, just build planks, build them all, don't even do a little bit, and just get out. And then we need to seal this off. I do not want to fall in here again. Like, come on, hurry up. Last thing I need is a creeper or a skeleton or something, because you know, whenever you're in a tight spot like this, everything that could go wrong would go wrong, and it almost did. So I was like, and done. Close this off. I'm not going to mine anymore over there going downward. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to move on over here. So that's what I did. And I got a whole bunch of XP levels right here. And I did this all day long. Just mine. And in the end, I think I actually did pretty good. Got away with, like I said earlier, I think it was 36 levels. And, I mean, look at this. Just every bit of it. This candle, or this torch, had so much use. It was crazy. I did find out if I use a silk touch on my pickaxe, I could actually pick up these blocks and move them. See right here, look. I was like, oh, that's cool. But I'm not getting XP. But never mind, right back to the candle. So I just candled all of it. And look at that, got ourselves some diamonds. And with Silk Touch, it turns it into a diamond ore, not just diamonds. I wish it was Fortune with Silk Touch. That would have been sweet. But that didn't happen, so got some diamonds there. And more XP. You see I'm at 35. Ooh, another little bit of diamonds. I almost messed up there. Again, mine straight down. Not very smart. Here we go. Just 2. See, this is just... it bothers me. Alright, day 76. Decided that's enough. I'm gonna leave, get out, and make myself a diamond sword, come back down here, and the warden's going down one way or the other. That's what I'm talking about right there. Block off one way, so that way I can only go the direction I need to. See? Look at that. Works really good. So, once I got out, what I did is ate a fish or 2 and went into the crafting table. I couldn't figure out how to get the diamond out of the ore. So, that took me a little bit. I'm like, do I need to cook it? So, anyways, I finally got the diamonds out. Made myself a sword, and I said, well, I don't have much left. Do I do boots or a helmet? Let's do a helmet, because obviously your head's pretty important. So that's what we did. There we go. We got a helmet. Went over. Got the best enchants in the world. Not really. They were not that good. Look at that. I couldn't believe it. The only good one I really got was on my boots. And that was Feather Falling 3. So, you know, that could be good. So here we go, right back down in. If you guys are enjoying this, you made it this far, guys, think about subscribing because we want to grow the channel. We need you guys to help us do that. So help us out. Click that subscribe button, and it would be great, okay? All right, here we are. I'm going in. I'm going to fight the Warden. I am only in iron armor, but I do have a diamond sword. I'm like, I got this guy. He can't be that bad. I'm going to bring him out, and then I'm going to go up, try to fight him, run back into the cave if need be. There we go. Right. There's one. I'm like, okay, anytime now he's gonna come out. I'm gonna hear him. I haven't heard him yet. Okay, there's two. Any second. No? Okay. What do I need to do here? I'm like hitting things. And come on. Spawn already is what I'm saying, and he's not spawning. I'm like, okay. Here we go. No? There was 3. Dan's over here laughing at me. There we go, 4. And there we go. Yep. Darkness goes away, so I can see everything. Any second now. Then eat a fish. Oh, there he is. Alright. Let's do this. Game time. Here we go. Full send. And eat a fish. Well, it, Yep. Well, we didn't make it 100 days. We could have if we didn't try to fight the Warden, but we didn't make it 100 days. So we made it 76. But anyways, there you guys go. That is 76 days. Here is what we built, what we achieved, our awesome little, I don't know what you want to call it. We have 3 massive guard towers guarding 1 house, 5 villagers, like, I don't know, 12 trees and a whole bunch of, I don't know, potatoes and wheat. And here is the huge road that I should have never built, but I did. And it has been so much fun, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please subscribe. We really do need you to grow the channel. You are what makes the channels worthwhile. So if you liked it, help us grow and leave us comments. Tell us, hey, do this, and we will. So look at this road though. Amazing. Considering it was all done in hardcore, that's pretty good. So, alright guys, well take care. We'll see you on the next one. And until then, check out all of our other videos for Minecraft, and we have a ton to come. See you on the next one.